excited to have a chamber after hours and launch of Bourbon County Clay, hosted here by the Artificers. And thank you, Trent and Kate Freeman. And we're going to hear a little bit more about that from them. I think you are all entered in the drawing. John, did you and Cindy sneak in? Well, it's for both the 50-50 and 3 different Artificers drawings. So if you guys do want to get in, you can catch up with me later on the $2. But you can put your slip in, and congratulations over there on America's Best Restaurant over at Brick Street as well. So that's awesome. Always many things going on in the fort, right? So
always.
Yes, always. So anyways, I would like to welcome all of you here. We haven't had a chamber after hours for a while. So we usually, traditionally at our after hours, let you all, even though you have name tags, introduce yourselves real quickly and say who you represent, because somebody else here might want to do business with you. Or maybe not.
Hi, I'm Dean Streiler. I represent a company named Central Ventilation. We manufacture wine storage, bev centers, and I'm really here because I work for Diane.
I'm Cale Nelson, State Farm Insurance, and I work for Kelly. Larry Davenport, SEK Financial. Glad to be here with my wife Joyce.
Kate Renetta, I'm a artist here, and I do Western art and commission pet portraits, ranch art, etc.
She has the beautiful pastel work back here on the wall. So if you get a chance while you're here, please take a look at it. It's beautiful.
I'm Ed Freeman. This is my wife Jackie. I'm Trent's father and Kate's father-in-law.
I'm John Bowman, and me and my wife Cindy on the new grill and the outpost, and our son Alex and Chris on Brick Street Barbecue.
I'm Jennifer LaRoche. This is my daughter Montana, and we're at E3 Ranch Building.
I'm Jennifer Weaver. This is my husband Jared Weaver. We recently moved to Fort Scott. I work for an investment firm, and we also have an anti-human trafficking nonprofit, Relentless Group, that partners with E3.
Hi, Jared. I'm Diane Strather. I'm with Front Door Real Estate. I'm on the chamber board, and in my spare time, I try to do some things for the community.
Hi, I'm Terry Floyd, and I don't have a business that I represent here in Fort Scott. I work in Butler, Missouri for their hospital. I worked in healthcare here for a long time, and I miss being part of the business community. I guess I would say I represent Bourbon County Arts Council. I'm on the board and have been for several years.
Hi, I'm Deb Anderson. My husband and I have Anderson Elk Ranch, and I'm also on the Bourbon County Arts Council.
Hi, I'm Eddie Townley. I'm with Be the Light Boutique, which is the white building across the parking lot that needs finished painting. I work for Susan, my wife.
I'm John Crane. I now say used to be Crane Insurance Agency, but I'm working with Atkins Insurance now since I sold to them. Semi-retired. That's about it. I'm here by myself.
Brad Mathkin, City Manager, City of Fort Scott, and I work for all of you.
He works hard for all of us.
Craig and Jane Campbell, technically we are retired, although he drags me out of the house on a regular basis. And he represents a lot of things. I'll give a shout out. I'm on the Gordon Parks board, and we just had our celebration. And I want you all to know that without exception, the reaction that I heard from all of those attendees, many of whom come from, the coast, they come from very far away, but they were thrilled at how welcoming and warm everyone was and how many amenities we had. They were surprised, so.
I'm Sandy Smith, and I am an artist here in the facility, and I know that you can enjoy everything that's in here. My husband, Daryl Smith.
Her work is here. I'm just going to point out, her work is here. It's beautiful. She has a few other things around here too, but her work is here, so we love our artists.
I'm Daniel Williams, and I work for Forums One, aka my wife Taylor.
I'm Norm Kennard, and this is Donna Bowman. She's the better half of this duo. And we have the Lowell Milken Center for Unsung Heroes.
My name is Tiffany Carpenter, and I represent Security First Title.
And she's one of my BFFs.
Yes.
I'm Heather Purdy, and I work for Bourbon Management, which is owned by Bill Mission.
And she's one of my BFFs.
And I'm part of the squad.
Those two are part of the squad.
Joyce Davenport, and I retired, but then I went to work part-time at the Lowell Milken Center, going on 7 years now.
And I'm Kelly Nelson, and I'm also on the Bourbon County Arts Council.
Tayra, go ahead.
Well, I'm Tayra, Daniel's other half, and I work for Forums One as well.
And I boss Daniel around.
I'm Steve Floyd. I work at Mid-Continental Restoration Company, and I'm also on the Bourbon County Arts Council.
I'm Lisa Dillon. I am City Housing and Community Development Coordinator, and I look forward to getting to know all of you.
I'm Andrea Latham, and I'm also one of the artists in the gallery, and I am involved with producing Bourbon County Clay.
Oh, yay. We'll talk more about her later.
I am Caitlin McCoy. I am the gallery assistant of the Artificers.
And she's awesome.
And I'm
I'm Larry Ness. I'm retired. I still work a little bit as a legal assistant for Bob Farmer, also personnel B Enterprises that we occasionally buy downtown buildings and that sort of thing. So I'm active.
Robbie. Rob Harrington, Will Growth Strategies, Bourbon County Ready, and you're going to hear me talk enough here in a little bit.
All right, and we'll do just a little dance real quickly because we need to hear the voice.
Of course. Jackson Tuff, Public Relations and Tourism for the City of Fort Scott, and today's cameraman. Thank you.
We appreciate that.
All right, without further ado, I think I'm going to turn it over to you guys first to tell a little bit about Bourbon County Clay and the launch and anything else you'd like to mention. And then we have some brief remarks by our city manager and also Rob.
Yeah, I'll interject, and I'm loud enough.
Yeah, that's true. So Kate will interject whenever need be. That's true. Yeah, we're very loud in here. Thank you all so much for coming out. This is really crazy. This has gone so fast. So Bourbon County Clay, Kate and I had this idea like 10 years ago. I mean, before Fort Scott was even the idea of becoming our home. I found a clay vein out at my parents' place, and I experimented with this.
That would be the in-laws.
Yes. And I was like, this is great stuff. This is crazy. And we hadn't, it just, what does this look like? Where is this at? What is this thing? And so my lovely wife had this idea, and Bourbon County Clay came to her, and she put this together. I mean, which is, being a woman-owned business, this was kind of the thing, and we just didn't even know what that looked like. She grabbed the name, put it together, everything like that. She's actually worked so hard at getting this to come to fruition. Honestly, I mean, really and honestly, that has been a wonderful,
I've
wonderful
had
thing.
BourbonCountyClay.com for a very, very,
Very long time. We didn't know what that looked like. And then, so one of the things that then after this became our home, and we started really digging in and diving into the history of this place, which we love so much. Me loving history anyway. I was like, it's very fascinating thing. And we thought, let's take that and make this into something. And so we kind of, I don't know, slowly walked it. We walked this out, this idea of Bourbon County Clay and what that looked like. Being a functional kind of utilitarian pieces that people could, have for their home, have for their table, and invoke the history that Fort Scott has with these bricks and all these things that I find, being an interloper here, so endearing to this community. And then with Andrea, who has worked for us, she worked for us at our studio in Kansas City, and we started putting this together and started walking out. And then Kate, with some wonderful hard work with American Express Main Street small business grant that she got, just kind of, God just launched this. We were walking it out. He's like, no, I'm going to need you to run this out now. And it just came to fruition very, very quickly. And I want all of you being part of this community to actually not just what takes place in the Artificers, and everything down the street. I want the community to, as they do with the Fort, as they do with Lowell Milken and with Gordon Parks, to actually, I want the community to own this place also. I want this to be, I want you to be proud of what we're doing here. And this, with Bourbon County Clay, is really one of those things that is, you may not know it, and with a lot of the people that we do know and everything, this is not just a local or a regional or even a national thing. This is about to go worldwide, and it is really going to be huge. And we want all of you to take ownership in that. Take ownership in the place, take ownership in the idea that you have something special here. We saw it years ago, and we are now actually putting this into fruition. So Kate is actually the brains behind all of that. I've just been put to...
He eats bonbons.
I just relax, whatever it is. Just, again, I work for her. So just a creative director, I guess, a little bit.
So we did create it as a woman-owned company. He is creative director. You are production.
Andrea Latham. So she is heading up the production part of this. So she is the muscle, honestly, behind a lot of the things that you see and what's taking place. She has, her and I together worked out, oh my gosh, so many designs and ideas and everything of where this was going to go.
Andrea has been with us since 2020. She's been our apprentice. She started out just doing some things around the studio, cleaning up after Trent, which is a huge job. And learning, we've created learning for cleaning and doing and that sort of thing. And then she has come on with us during the process of making and doing Bourbon County Clay. So Andrea has been huge, and we love her so much. Like she's like
she's part of the family, and really honestly, so everything you see that is here, she has created. She has thrown those on a potter's wheel with her own two hands, and we go through and we just look at everything, and then work it all the way down to the firing and everything like that. So everything that is produced here, and the first set of things we're doing, the coffee set with the cups and the pour over, all of that clay was taken here from Bourbon County. All the walnut on the handles, all taken from here. Everything is from this county. It is made here. I mean, you'd like to say bringing production back to the United States. I mean, this is really a special thing.
This is our small part of that.
This is our small part, yeah. And we're going to take this, and this is just the first step in all of the things we're going to do. This will all be part of an entire set for the table. Plates, bowls, cups, the coffee set,
we have a huge list.
yeah, there's a huge list, and it just really kind of just got thrown at us and everything like that. So if you come back to the table back here, there are the pieces here, and everything is numbered and in series. So all of the Bourbon County clay pieces that we will do are all of a series number. They are all production numbered, and they are dated to the year.
And they are limited.
And they are limited. So everything is a limited edition piece as it's moving forward. Everything will be like that. And we're going to keep it like that. And so that's why it's, a lot of our artists here that we've had, I mean, it's really quite awesome. That's why I want everybody here to take ownership of the idea. I mean, we have national artists in here who are nationally recognized artists, and they are showing up here in Fort Scott, and they are falling in love with this place as well. And it is a huge deal in the art community. I know a lot of people are like, I'm not an artsy-fartsy person. And I'm like, well, you don't have to be, because just take ownership of the idea of these people who are here and are wanting to come back and have been back just to visit. They've fallen in love with your community and now our community. And it actually makes us quite proud of that. So there are so many people we want to thank. I'll let you have that.
Oh, yeah, good. Here's where I forget somebody. So just wait, you can hold up.
Yeah.
So we would like to first thank, the grant enabled us to hire Gabe Gibbets with Blue Guru Web Design.
Web design out of Louisville, Kentucky.
He's a friend of ours. We were able to hire him and get all of the website up and going. We have
Philip
Ortiz, who is with Peel Creative. He's
in
Kansas City area.
And those two worked together really quite well.
Philip did all of our branding, everything from the colors to the sticker that you have, the logo, and we have several logos and different things, to our cards that will go with each piece as it gets sent out. Philip Ortiz, we have locally, we have Daniel and Taylor Williams. They did our vinyl in the front with Forms 1, so we like to thank them because they did a great job. They did both of our vinyls, so they did our vinyl in the front. Again, Andrea, with all that she's
with all the production,
and the things that she has done.
And so then we're also partnering, again local, with Key Apparel. So we will be doing some merch with Bourbon County Clay.
And
with
Chris
Key.
stepped in after.
Oh, and there's Chris Mars. Chris Mars with. So and so we want one, it's local. Two, a nice quality, a high-end product that will go with a quality, high-end product. These pieces are made actually very old school. Everything about them is done kind of in a traditional sense, all the way, with the exception, we're not using a coal-fired kiln, so.
Talk a little bit about the different things that they see back here on the table and what the process looks like.
So the pieces that you'll come to first, that's the first coffee set. Those are some numbered pieces and these can be ordered online. We've already sold several of them from our first, the soft launch. There are some pieces right there. So that's what they'll look like totally finished, okay? Then if the cream and sugar that you'll see sitting on the brick right next to them, those are a bisque-fired piece. Those are going to be coming right behind those, so they'll be able to be ordered with that. So you can see what they look like before they get high-fired. So they're kind of a light orange color. Then right there you'll see some little Christmas boots.
The small ones and the
small ones, those are bisque-fired pieces. And then there's a large one that's white clay. That's a test piece. So when we test some of those pieces, those will be in our holiday set. So those will be for Christmas. So when we do the Christmas show, Christmas on the Bricks, those pieces right there will be available. Again, numbered, limited edition pieces. We did Christmas trees last year, and so we'll switch that up. And those are from vintage molds. The large Christmas boot was actually made by my great uncle back in the 1960s. And he made that mold right there, and then so we tested it, and then that will actually be produced in Bourbon County clay also. Then you'll see a large bucket there. That's what the clay looks like when I dig it out of the ground. Then you'll see a red pot there with some liquid in it. That's when we begin the processing and what that looks like to get to a workable stage of clay. And you can ask me about that as we go through. And then you'll see some pieces, some green pieces that are sitting there. Please don't pick those up. They are extremely fragile. That is actually number 10 in the series. That hasn't even been fired. It's ready to go into the kiln. Some pieces of walnut that we harvest for the handles. Then a couple extra of the cups with their glaze on there. And then you'll see some bowls that I made way back when that are actually my mother's bowls that I gave her. The very first time I ever dug that clay out of the ground, I made those for her. And one is glazed and one is raw clay, just fired. And that's kind of where we get the idea. And then the pieces on the back are some giveaways that we're going to do. So that's it. That's good. That's all we got. I thank you guys so much for being here.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and I'd like to thank Zephyr Dean Stryler over here for the cooler back here that is housing the beer and the cold brew. The cold brew, nitro cold brew coffee is Branch Coffee. Matt Park made that for us. And then the beer is a Kolsch, and my brother-in-law's brewery up in Kansas City, up in DeSoto, Kansas, he provided the keg of beer for us. So sample and enjoy and eat
There's some
food.
stickers. I think there's.
Yeah, he's got
there's
stickers
some
here and
stickers
things like
and
that.
cards back
I'm
here.
trying to convince him to move his brewery to Fort Scott. So that'll be a really a good deal. So, but
anything we can do to, you know.
I don't know. Hopefully he sees
emails.
this. So I'm sure my sister would be down for it. So, but is that it? Anything else? That's all. Thank you so much for coming.
Yes, congratulations. We absolutely love your passion for the arts and that you're bringing it down and spreading it to all of us. And you don't even really have to have much artistic talent to come have fun with these two in their classes here. And of course, purchase some beautiful art. So we're so excited about the Bourbon County clay to have it. So Brad, do you want to come forward? City Manager Brad Mackin.
Thank you. Again, everybody, thank you very much for coming out for this. This is well deserved for Kate and Trent because the love they show for our town is something we all should show. And for 54 years, I've got to enjoy the clay of Fort Scott, and I'm so glad now they're showing it to everybody around the world. So thank you so much. But again, this is a great opportunity for our town. We appreciate you both so much, and we can't wait to see what the future brings. Can't wait to see what the future brings with Fort Scott, because some people don't think this, but we are growing. We are going in the right direction. We are growing, and it helps having people like you in the community doing the right thing. So thank you very much. Again, thanks for coming out and supporting them. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Rob Harrington going to say a few words.
If I don't write it down, I ramble. Someone else can just listen.
Hate to tell you, Rob, that you ramble even when you write it down.
Well, yes.
Rob
that's true.
and Reddy helped us with our grant and writing the grant and checking all things. So
Well,
we appreciate that very much.
Well, thank you, and we appreciate working with you. It was fun. You forgot Ivy. Ivy, they forgot to thank you for being the security dog, barking every time we come in here. She's retired. Well, good evening, everyone. What an incredible night this is, and it's truly an honor to stand before you all at the grand opening of Bourbon County Clay. A place where history, art, and community unite with such power and purpose. Tonight we are here to celebrate not only the launch of this remarkable company, but the perseverance, passion, and unrelenting vision of two exceptional individuals, Trent and Kate Freeman. It feels like just yesterday that Trent, Kate, and I stood together watching the Eagle Block building come down. But even in that moment of change, their dream for this night never faltered. They saw beyond the dust and revel beside them to the potential of what this could be. And today we stand on that, next to that foundation, the same clay that has been part of our community's story for generations. Bourbon County Clay is not just a business. It's a living testament to the craftsmanship and dedication that built this town. That very same clay has shaped our historic buildings, paved our brick streets, and now, thanks to Trent and Kate, it will sculpt the creative soul of Fort Scott. Art, as we all know, is a powerful force. It doesn't just enhance a community, it unites us. It tells our stories, and it inspires us to dream even bigger. Trent and Kate understand this better than anyone, and through their work, they are inviting all of us to engage with our history, our creativity, and our future in ways we never imagined. Their commitment to Fort Scott is unwavering. They believe in the transformative power of art, not just as a form of beauty, but as a catalyst for community growth, connection, and pride. Tonight, we're not just celebrating the opening of a new business. We're celebrating what can happen when passion, hard work, and deep love for a community come together. Upside down. Wow. Trent and Kate, your dedication to Bourbon County, your ability to overcome challenges, and your unwavering vision have brought us to this very moment. We are so proud and grateful for the investment you've made in this town. Bourbon County is stronger, more vibrant, and more connected because of you. And tonight, we're thrilled to call you not just our neighbors, but our friends and our inspiration. Congratulations on this outstanding achievement, and here's to many more years of success and creativity for Kate, not Trent.
Thank you, Rob.
All right, any of you latecomers want your name in the drawing? The box is up here. If you, Cindy, did you write your guys' names? Did you want to bring it to me so I can try it? You put it in the box up here? Okay. Anybody? Colleen? Chris? Okay. We also have some cash because, was it Steve? Steve put the cash in the box. So. Somebody else put the cash in the box too.
Here, I'll...
Make sure What order are we going in, Miss Kate? Kate says big one first, and I'll let you tell what the big one is. It's a value of $320.
Okay, so this was the original one that we did when we actually decided that this is exactly how this is going to work, what it's going to look like, and how we're going to put it together. So this is the artist copy here. So yep. So that's it right here.
It is the glaze is Irish moss, and so it's a pour over to. If you know how to use a pour over, come see Trent in the top.
Yeah.
And then you have a layer of pot. So.
The pots all are 1 liter. They hold a liter. Each cup is 8 ounces. So
this one actually is not even numbered.
That's American math and made up math. So on that. So this is, and then everything is again. So this is the artist rendering. There's a number on the bottom of it, but it is not. It is separate from the series. It is one of a kind. So
and it will come with a certificate of authenticity, and everything is handwritten on the back.
Who wants to draw? You can start them up, or if you would like.
Just one.
Boom, boom, boom.
Donna Bowman.
Oh.
So I would recommend hand washing simply because of the walnut handles, which have been sealed. But
We're going to not recommend, we're going to insist.
yeah. Also, why I got your attention and everything like that as we're getting ready to do this, don't forget about our artists in here and our gallery for gifts and things like that, as well as if you don't see it in here, ask. We can make it. Yeah. I mean, we can make it. We can make exactly what you want, and any of these artists in here, no matter where they are in the country, will do exactly what you want for something. So.
Okay, so the second one is going to be for a pour over in a cup. So the pour over is actually fit on the cup. This
so you could do just a single cup if you wanted to.
Yeah, this one is on. This one is in Mountain Lake. Is the glaze for that?
There are only 3 glaze colors we did, and we do our own glazing too. So.
Kelly Nelson. Okay, and then this is just for a little coffee cup. This one is in toasted cream.
It was, yes. No.
It was me.
It was tough.
Jane Campbell. We'll draw one more for the 50-50. If you want to draw that as well. I think we have $36. Kale Nelson.
All right. Just, can I say?
Yeah.
Just a little teaser for Christmas on the bricks. Last year we did sell a limited number, and they were numbered, of Bourbon County clay Christmas ornaments, which the funds go towards Christmas on the Bricks, the festival that's the first weekend of December. So just a teaser, those will be going on sale at a stated date, and there's a limited
We're
number
going to get this done, and then we'll be doing that.
available. So, and those are made out of the Bourbon County clay. So, anything else, you guys?
There will be 100 of those.
There will be 100 of those, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else? And they're 20 including tax. So.
Yes.
Anything else? Going?
Thank you all so much for coming.
Thank you all for coming. This goes until G7. You're welcome to stay as long as you'd like and grab some food, please.
Have some food,
Don't leave.
ask questions, do all things.